going on those watching in the future? How are we doing today? I'm having a good day. Went to the gym. My chess rating, you see, I lost like 71 points. I've been getting absolutely cooked online. I don't know what's happening. I was like doing okay too. And then I got won a couple. And let me just show you. I guess you can't see this unless you're watching on Twitch. I lost a lot. A lot of games. Like consecutive. Like I got five separate 3-game losing streaks. Like I was winning some in between, but it was just like I was winning and then losing. So it's not the worst way to lose all those points, to be honest with you, because I could have lost 10 straight. I had some light in the darkness, so to speak, but I decided to call it quits for today. It's like I'm not gonna clearly today I'm not ready to hit the next level, so I just kept the 2200, and I'll probably play some time this week and try and get it. I was going on Luffy. And I said I was not going to be on today. Things did change. I did get a class canceled, so I have some time before. What's going on, Lee? Yeah, man. And I saw I was hoping you clicked on. I did not mean to ignore your message. Like I saw it as soon as I was like getting put into, because I like hit next immediately, and I saw it as soon as I got put into the next game. But yeah, GG, man, GG. That was quite a game, but my bad. I felt horrible. I was like, man, he probably thinks I'm like being salty. I just didn't. I saw it as soon as I got put into the next game. But GG, bro. Yeah, early stream. It is a little earlier than usual. I had a class canceled, so I was able to get on some before I go study for this quiz tomorrow. And I was excited. I wanted to play chess. I wanted to hit 2300 before, and I lost a lot of games, so I'm not gonna hit it today. I'm gonna try and hit it. Probably this weekend. I'll go back. Nah, man, it's good. I would never. Yeah, dude, I lost a lot. I lost a lot, bro. It was I couldn't believe it. And some of the games I lost, I was winning, and a lot of the games I lost. Like some of them I got crushed. Like the last game, and against you, like the last few I lost, I was just losing. But like earlier on today, I was honestly winning, and I just was moving either too slow, or I just couldn't figure it out. And it was like, dude, so frustrating. Play any more? No, not any more over the board. I probably won't play over the board until December. That'll probably be my next time. Just because I don't like to... I think I mentioned this before, so forgive me if I'm repeating. But I think I definitely did. But there was one time I did do that, and I lost 65 points. So unless I'm like all the way locked, I'm not going to play over the board. Because I'm not going to risk the rating that I worked super hard for. And I learned my lesson when I did that one time. So like, yeah, I'm not gonna do it for a while, but I'm not done. I'm still going for that title. I'm still going for multiple titles, hopefully at some point. But you know, first goal is hitting 2,000. That's the first thing. But yeah, I can't wait till I can really dedicate some time to it and try and get up there to 2K. I'm gonna get mate here. If we had enough people for a tournament, I can create one after this puzzle battle. I just assume we did not have enough, but maybe we do. And then appreciate all the support. I gained like 3 after the stream ended yesterday. I woke up and it said 678, and I was quite confused. Almost at 700. Low-key kind of crazy. But we're going to get checkmate here. We have the black pieces. Check, take rook, and then king's going to... Oh, you... Well, okay, that's wrong, I guess. But you would have won what I did too, I'm pretty sure. But I guess it's wrong. It's wrong. But I feel like you also could have won that way. But it's about being the most efficient. You can go check. Okay. Oh, no. It's just bishop here. Yeah, you need to guard the file still. The bishop's going to slide over. This, I think you take, and then knight here, forking, you take the queen. All right, next up, bishop's going to slide. Take, sack, queen here on f8. Checkmate that way. All right, now I think you go queen down, and then take the on g2. Not take, you go to g2. Knight check, I'm sure is first. I don't see mate, but that has to be the first move. Rook over. This mate I do see. If they go back, you would have went rook there to f1. 8 minutes for sure. The knight drops back. It might actually end up working out where it's 8 minutes anyways, I think. Because by the time this is over, then it'll be like 7 minutes till it starts once I make it, and then the 5.5-ish minutes. So I think it'll work out perfect for you. This one... Oh, double check. Beautiful. Now, how do you close it out? Do you sack your rook? I think you do, yeah. I think you have to sack your rook. And then queen over. That is a very elaborate puzzle. you could check. Oh, no, wait, no. The rook's free. Never mind. You go here because you have en passant. That's beautiful. Bishop takes. They're at 30. They probably missed the en passant if I were to guess what they missed there. Knight's going to take, and you take, and then check, and you take the bishop. All right. I'm +1 against them. Wait. Well, you have to. That's not it. Wow, that's something. Check. Check. All right, we're 1 ahead of them. Let's go. 1 ahead. We barely beat them, but we take down our opponent there. We gain some rating points. My rating over the board or online. What's going on, Alex? Did not see your message, man. What's going on? But yeah, we can create this tournament. Let's see if we have enough. We need 3 people. We do need 3 people besides myself, but let's take a look and see if we have enough. We want to create the tournament. Start off with the 3+0 as usual. I need a break from Bullet after what I've been doing today. My rating in both, I'm 1956 USCF, and then I'm, well, 20, I was almost 2300 Bullet, 2200 Bullet now, and then, like 2080 in both Rapid and Blitz, I think. Although I haven't played Rapid in probably months. I just don't enjoy playing Rapid that much, to be honest. Like, if I'm going to play a long game, I want to have a reward at the end of the tunnel for me. And I love playing 5+0, though. Let's go create this. Arena name, I'm thinking, oh, class canceled day. I don't know. Try make it a diary. Class canceled day. And then quiz tomorrow. Let's create this. We're going to set this for 3:31. We have the requirement. It is October 7th. All right. So that's looking good. I've just copied it over for those watching on YouTube and Twitch. And then if you're watching on TikTok, I'm going to put it in the notes section right about now. So here it is. In the notes, just pasted it in, and I've joined in myself. So we need 3 more people. Does someone want to play me in a puzzle battle? You seen? Yeah, yes sir. You seen the light? I may have to try again. I'm not saying I will never try it again. I think maybe another. Oh, okay. You said it one more time. I sent you one, but I think. Let me join up. Let me see daily. Man, send the daily. I love playing daily games. I have 2 moves I have to make now. I'll probably make them after this, but if you want to play, I accept all daily games. I don't accept all like the offline challenges, but I do like any daily I'll accept, I'll say. We're going to take here. Queen captures. Oh, he's 9 for 9. He's on fire. Take rook. Queen's going to capture, then you take the rook here. Checkmate here on G2. Do you need my username, Blazer? Knight's going to slide in. Mate here on H2. Checkmate there. Rook here. Yeah. Mate. A lot of mate in ones here. King's... Oh, that's wrong? Really? Okay. Well, I got that one wrong. This is checkmate, though. Take, and I think you take the rook. All right, at 14. I'm not feeling confident anymore. I lost the confidence. I think check here and then here. Okay. All right, next game. Capture? Yeah. And this one I do see. You're going to slide all the way over. This I see you sack the queen here on D1. We're at 18. We have the white pieces. You have to get checkmate. I would assume the rook has to get involved. Yeah. Because just the queen wouldn't have been able to do that. So that was a little easier to see. Mate there. Oh, it's here. I say I did not see that. That one took a little bit to see. But king slides over to guard. Oh, it's rook here and then here and then here. Yeah, and then now you move your rook out the way here and boom. All right, we're at 22. We have the white pieces. Oh, this is beautiful. They have to take the pawn and then rook over here for the checkmate. That's pretty cool. This I see take and then take here on D2. This is the... Oh, I will try to get a queen. It must have been a checkmate that I just didn't... Oh, no! The rook was free. The rook was free. All right, we take a loss there. That's tough. Yeah, I just take the rook and it keeps going. Oh, well. GG. We have 3 people in here. We need 1 more person. Do I watch football? I do not watch not American football, to be honest. Oh, Jazzy, appreciate all these likes here. En passant. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Listen, I don't think we have one going on right now, but send me one. I'm definitely down to play again. Because we had the game. Was that the game I was down slightly? And then Jazzy, appreciate all these likes for closing in on 100 there on TikTok. What's going on, Mayo? Let's see. Did I miss any other message? I don't think I did. All right. So we need one more person in 2 minutes. If you would like to be that person, please join in. Here is the link. And NWA, appreciate these likes. Closing in on 150 there on TikTok. Every like's quite helpful. We're going to go here. 34. Dude, I think the highest I don't think I've got. Have I got 34 before? I've got low 30s. I need to get to a point where I'm getting 40s. That's when I'll know that I've improved. When I'm getting 40 pretty consistently. They slide over. Yeah, I've just lost this game. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I'm still playing it, but I have no real shot, honestly. But let's go to this tournament. We have 1:40 left. 38. One day I'll have to try and do that. I'll have to just sit there. And maybe I'll do it on stream one time. See if I can get 40. Or like a puzzle rush or a puzzle streak. Like 3,000. Something cool like that. I do like doing puzzles. It's pretty fun. Honestly, better. Man, Blazer, you never know. You never know, man. You never know. And then, if you lose, it is not a big deal, man. We can definitely play again. Well, it's up to you. But I'm definitely on to play again. I lose to people that I'm lower than quite frequently. On camera. Appreciate the likes there, Vlo. I saw a V. Appreciate those likes there. You expected orange. Consistence 40 to 50. That is truly crazy. That is 40. 50s? Oh, I guess they're 2,800. I suppose I should expect that. But it's still crazy to think about the ancillary skills you'll have being that high rated. Like, doing something like that is crazy. Like, I wonder if some of them have like a 4,000 or puzzle rating. Because I'm at 3,000. So I'm guessing someone that much higher can probably have super high. What were you saying, Luffy? Overthinks the puzzles or the game? Appreciate the donation there from Blazer on TikTok. Much appreciated. Let's see. Once I saw them get 58. 58 is crazy. 50. I mean, do you do the puzzle storm on Lee Chest? The highest I've got on there, I think, is 46. And I'm trying to get to consistently 40. I've got higher because at a point I couldn't get to 30. And now I can get to like high 30s pretty consistently. But I want to keep going up. Like, I was looking at International Masters and Masters. They consistently get like 60 and 70 on that, which it's insane. Like, when you think about it. A different opening here. 43. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, I want to hit 50 now. Like, I was trying to hit 40 for a while. Now that I've hit mid-40s, I'm like, I want to get 50. Because it truly... It's some correlation with doing that and having skill. Like being able to calculate quickly. Could we play a game? If you, like, during the tournament, I don't really do games, like, outside of it. But if you want to, like, if you play in it, we can make it instructional. If that will work for you. Like, if you join in, we'll probably get a game out of 6 people. So I'd assume in an hour I'd play most of the people who are in the tournament. And then we could go over it during that. For Puzzle Rush. No, I'm sorry. Not Puzzle Rush. Puzzle Storm on... I guess it's probably the same thing. But I do Puzzle Storm on Lee Chest. So the way they do it, I don't know if it's the same. But I think I played Puzzle Rush almost exclusively on stream. So I don't even know how it works. But it's... You get 3 minutes and you get a boost with how many you get correct in a row. So it's 3 minutes that it starts with, but you could technically get an unlimited amount of time if you kept getting them correct, because you get that bonus time for getting them, you know, getting on a streak. Kind of similar to Arena, like the more you get in a row, the more points. Like the more you get in a row, the more time you get added to your timer. Okay, we're going knight here against the English. We're going towards the center, bringing our other knight, but they move. I don't want to push my pawn up. That feels like an overextension. So I'm going to take with the bishop. They attack on the flank. Not a fan, honestly. And I don't like this because I think it's good for them. Knight's going to slide out the way. I expect the pawn to take, honestly. I feel better that the bishop takes. The queen guards this now, guards this, and we're looking to go to this square here. Although they have a move that, well, yeah, they have a move that stops it. I couldn't even finish the sentence and they play it. But yeah, I'm sure they saw that. We're pretty sim. They're 1800, but like not really. We're like the same rating. I think they have like 3 more wins on time on me. 5. Okay, it's grown, but we're, as you can see, very close. The knight can slide, or we can. Oh wait. This is just free. There's a free pawn there on a3 because the rook and the queen collapse their attacking, and we're going to be able to win that one. And then maybe qd6 f5. The knight is under attack. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that's like a huge issue because you could go queen here. I guess you could also go queen back. Like, these are both not ideal. I'm trying to think what makes more sense. Does it make more sense to counterattack and then move? But then this is still hanging at the end. But going qa6 is not a long-term solution. But for the short term, this is clear. This is not going to work for any amount of time. I would guess. Oh, they're going to go here. Okay, what if we go? Oh. Well, we can go rook here. But again, this is another, like, is this really the long-term fix for this? That my pieces are bunched up guarding this? But in turn, I want to try and keep my advantage, though. So we're going to try to, for the time being. The knight's going to slide. They have some cool moves that I'm assuming they see. But we do have b6. And if we keep the pawn, that makes everything worth it, I'd say. At least in my opinion. It is a passer, so I'll take back what I've talked about in this position. Yeah, it's a little uncomfortable, but I'd still rather play black because you have this uncontested b pawn. There is literally no pawn that's remotely close. I was wondering if they play that. I don't know if it works, but it is a good like intermezzo move. Slide over. Oh, it does work. Wow, that's pretty cool. So you can't, your queen's trapped, you have to take, and then you have to take the knight. I wonder if they could have went knight f6 to mess up my pawn structure before they did it that way. But it still probably works. Pawn up. I don't think I'm that. It wasn't trapped? No. Oh, that's tough. I thought it was completely trapped. I'll have to check after the game what I missed there. Let's see. Knight back here. Check over. Okay. The problem is, I guess, this is hanging. Oh my god. Oh, no. I gave the rook up. Oh man, that's tough. No, oh my god. I could have won that. That's sick. I go to the next game here though. That's crazy. The easiest title, yeah, it's CM. GG's. If I keep the rook there, that's tough. If I just drop the rook and then tough. What does CM have the chess.com rating, it doesn't have like a true correlation. Like I played a FIDE master twice the other day. Knight a5. Oh, I forgot to check. You said knight a5, blocking the rook's attack on the queen. Could you have gone? Oh, and then if you go Q on the a file, could I just go rook a8 was the move? Is that what would have worked if you tried to double stack there? But appreciate that, Blazer. We're attacking their bishop. Take. Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I think it was fine too, even doing that. I just like threw the game. I tried to get too aggressive when I could have just held on some. Because I looked at the time and I was like, well, if I'm up on time, I can try and do that. But then the time shifted completely the other way, and that plan didn't work. Drop our bishop out the way here of f5. g5, knight d7, a5. Here. We can, yeah, that could work. But let's develop first. And then probably a5. They offer the queen exchange. I don't have to do that. Yeah, there's really no need for me to. Is the bishop more powerful than the knight? I don't think so. I'm not personally, but I'm not like I don't have like any authority, but I don't think so. Like, I know the bishop pair is something that is wanted by top level players, and even people at my level. Like, I try and get it from time to time, but it's not an automatic win or anything, I'd say. I think they're pretty similar in terms of ability, especially the farther and farther from like Super GM you get. I feel like the equaler they are. But yeah, that's not a word, but you know what I'm trying to say. Knight can go here to c4 though, and then bishop's going to slide and take that rook. Now it's about how do we convert this game. I think we can slide and double stack here on the e file. Slide over, back, yeah, and we can go f5 and then queen over here. They can go knight in, we'll take. You go up. I want to go g5 though, but then I guess the queen can slide in. Oh, you know, let's try queen over here. Queen there. I need to get my knight to somewhere that's a little more useful. I wish there was an idea, but there's no idea with that. I don't see how to break in. They're making it a little difficult for me to figure out a way to win. We're just going to reroute our pieces here in the center to look for some type of exchange. Because if you don't see a way forward, it makes sense to trade down since you're out material. Let's see, knight's going to go here and then knight up. Rook over guarding. But that I have to be careful about. Or a knight here, because now this is guarded again. We're at a minute 12 seconds, and a knight here towards the center, like I was planning that whole time. We're just having a full rotation. This is, I don't know if this works, but I have low time. I want to see, I'm guessing. I'm pretty sure. Okay, I was going to go for a discovered attack. They don't let me go for it. I don't know if it worked, but it would have been cool to try. And I'm just going to jump up. I'm struggling improving in this game. I felt that way today. I lost like 70 points, so I'm with you. It does not stop at any level. I would say puzzles, that's something that I should have done more of today in hindsight, to probably work on practice calculation or familiarize myself a little better with calculating tough positions to warm up. That's not something I did. If you don't do that, I do that. And like the slower time controls to improve, I would say something you should probably do. Appreciate that, Luffy. Man, time zones are crazy. Like, it's peak day for me, and it's that late at night for you. Time zones are a crazy concept. King's going to go here to h7. What does the emote mean? That one, the intention was... What was the intention of that? Like, it was just a cool move, you know? It's just, that was just a cool move. What, like, if you put that one, that was the idea with it. And I want to give every piece its own animation. That was my idea with that. We're going to go queen. Can you go queen over, though? Up. I know that's hanging, but I would kind of, yeah, I want to trade this off. It's like, I know it's hanging, but I have 20 seconds left. I need to get something working my way. What about those two? The idea with the... Hold on one sec. I'll answer that, but I want to... This game is not... I might lose this game. I gotta lock in so I don't lose any time, as time is clearly going to be a factor in this one. Okay, we get the win. All right, let's go to this next one. All right, I missed a few messages. Let me make sure I respond to them all. Those two. So the darts, I just thought that was a cool idea. I was trying to think what the bishop could be animated. I thought it was a cool one. And the king in the basket, I tried to incorporate like my interest in the emotes. So I'm a huge basketball fan. So again, it's just like those are all like good move type of reactions I was envisioning. And then Magnus said AI bishops are slightly better than knights. 3.2 for bishops. Yeah, that's what I was like. I'm not an expert, so I didn't want to say too much about it. But 3.2, I guess it makes sense. You control a lot more with it, you know. You control an entire, theoretically, like you could control from H8 to A1 versus the most optimal knight only touch, I guess the same amount of squares though. One, I guess if you're not counting the squares on, 1, 2, 3, wait, I cannot count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess low-key the knight would control more optimally, but you control farther parts of the board, I'd say. Or not I'd say, that you do, so that's probably why. Been playing 10 minutes, want to try and raise my 5 minutes elo. What is your 10-minute elo? I would say you should focus on, if you're trying to improve at chess, focus on rapid would be my suggestion. But if you're just trying to do 5 minutes, try some puzzle storm on Lead Chess or puzzle battle / puzzle rush on chess.com. That helps you with quick calculations. Let's see. And congratulations to you, Gambito. You crossed 1300. How long did it take you for that one? And then what's the next? I guess 1400. I guess my question should have been, what time control? Are you looking to get 1400 soon? Playing chess a few weeks ago. Have I had any tips? If you just started a few weeks ago. Okay, let me see. A few weeks ago, I would say the same thing, but honestly, I do think rapid is the best for newer players because you have to sit and think for longer than you would otherwise. Puzzles and learning an opening. There are a lot of good stuff on YouTube. Like I learned my openings on YouTube. So YouTube has a lot of stuff to get your baseline in order. Like I don't know if you know. I guess you just start. I don't know if you know what opening is. It's just how you begin a game. So getting one of those would be useful, I'd say. And then yeah, rapid and puzzles. Yeah, we can go. Yeah, no problem with asking. No problem at all. I was trying to figure out like the best way, what I think is actually good advice. But yeah, I'd say that. The queen can go here to c2. We're looking to attack there. Now, very aggressive here. Knight up to g5. Bishop here. I guess bishop f4 is not really a good move as I'm thinking about that. They push forward. Take. And then I didn't want them to push e4, which is why I decided to take. They're making a lot of moves that are stopping what I intend to do. I just don't know a better way to go about it. But we took here on e5. We're still putting pressure on the h5 square. We should be able to take it eventually, but we'll see. What opening said you play is black? I did not. What opening you play is black? And then Dial, appreciate those likes there on TikTok. Closing in on 110. They take here. Man, I really would prefer to not do this, but okay, take. And what do I take this with? I have two pieces. Is the rook or the bishop better? I think it's the rook, but I'm not sure. I think it's the rook because the queen can go here if I take with the bishop. But then I guess after qf3, it's fine. No, it might just be fine after that. But you can't slide your rook forward because of there. So you couldn't even aid the queen when it's there. But I have some time to think about it though, so I don't have to rush. But that will hang. I just have to figure out what piece is better to take it back with. You can get while still getting a bears. But people heavily underestimate how much better you can get in the amount of knowledge you can consume while still. That's what I'm saying. Like losing, I want to lose. Like, or I guess want to lose. When I'm playing, I would love to play a master all day long, personally. And I would, even though I know I'd lose pretty much all of the game. Like I've done that before. I lose a lot of it. I feel like you do pick up a lot playing someone that much better. And let's see. I'm 2800 in puzzles, 800 in rapples. How can you improve? So it seems like you understand like the concepts if you have a 2800 puzzle. I think that's higher than my puzzle rating. So you understand the concepts. I would say, wow, I don't know what I'd say. That I've never heard that combination before. I guess It sounds like you just need... Do you know openings and stuff? Like, I don't think anything is like a game but a game. Like, puzzles help for sure, but if you're not playing, like, proportionally the same amount, I try and even it out. Are you streaming? Yeah, so Dyla, yeah. I stream on 3 different outputs, so that's why, that's probably why it's confusing. So I stream to Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. So yeah, you're not crazy. You can't see all the messages that I can see right now. But I think I missed one of yours though. In the games I fill, but versus bots. Wait, you're saying you do lose to bots, or you're saying you don't? The rook can slide over. We're up 5 seconds, and then knight can go or take, and then knight here, and we're looking at capture. All right, so we're gonna get this win. We're on 2-game win streak. After that loss to Ali in game 1, we're looking to slide down and take. All right, we get that one. Let's go to this next one here. Let's see. Do better. I played my coach last night, 3 rapids. How'd you do against him? And I forgot, did you say he's still trying to get to International Master? You don't lose. Okay, that's a good thing. You're not losing to the bots. What bots do you play? What's going on, Eliza? We're going to E4, E5. We're playing 3rd place here, the Petrov. We're going to go up to D6 and the bishop E7 next. Bishop here. Knight can slide in. We're going to castle. And then they could go Knight G5. We're going to go here to H6. They castle early. I'm kind of surprised there. Knight's going to jump forward. Knight, man. I guess H6 to stop the bishop from coming in. Knight going up, I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan. But knight here I also don't. I think this is better though. And then here, although this is not as good of a move in terms of this position versus usually in the Petrov it's good. And I'm pretty sure that's a mistake. But I just didn't see a better move, honestly. So that's why I did that one there. Bishop's going to slide, and then we can go rook over to guard this. Or we have to go rook over anyways because the knight slides in. And then king f7 to kick this. Or knight here first. Attack, attack, and then king up to kick the knight out the way. Let's see if this works out. But the knight's here on c4. They have to go back, or I guess they didn't have to go back. But they could have pushed because that's not hanging. But they didn't want to give that up. Attack this knight. They're gonna go back. Oh, well, maybe I could have. Oh, you can't go g5 first. Never mind. I could have went g5 first, but then the knight was in the way, so that wouldn't have worked. I think I will. The only thing about going g5 is then when they go f4, I have to take. Or I have to go up. Yeah, that feels a little too loose, honestly. So I'm not going to go for that. How about a6? And then potentially bishop here. But they could still go f4, I guess. Or there. Yeah. Knight here. I can exchange. Although I have a worse position. It's still equal material. But I shouldn't exchange everything. Or I could exchange literally everything. If it was just king and pawn, it's a draw. But if they have pieces on, I think they're slightly better because of the isolated e-pawn. We're going to try and figure this out. Let's see. I play on the phone. It's not different than playing on the computer. It's just personal preference. But I would say if you're just starting out, definitely play some other people online. We just got a message from Ali saying, you know, nothing like humans. And I agree. So if you want to get a better feel for who you'd be playing against, I'd try and do that. Loves trading. You didn't have to trade. You don't have to trade. I guess you didn't. But you definitely like trading. You play an opening that it's all trading. You played when I play white, that queenside castle. I guess you stopped it now, but you used to do the exact same thing. I will not be hearing that. The knight. You don't? I don't know. Yeah, actually, there's no latency, or very little latency. You're hearing me pretty quickly. It sounds like it's a 20-second delay, but I guess it's not really. The rook slides over. The knight's going to sit here on c4. This is looking kind of weak, but there's no way I can really break in, so it's... Oh, this is free. I mean, it's not free. I guess it's not free because this is hanging, but I am willing to do that. So we're going to take... I think this is a better pawn to take because I still have a pawn chain, and I think there's a tactic if I'm looking at this correct. Because you go knight here. Oh, they can just... Okay, I see. Oh, no, they can't. Well, there's one way they can get out of this. I don't. This is kind of a cool move. I don't know if they find it. There's only one move that works, I'm pretty sure. That they don't lose 2 pieces. Yeah, they found it. Yeah, that's the only move that worked. I'm still winning, I think, because you take, and then they have to take it, right? And then you take, then you have to take back, right? And then you take here. And then they can go rook down, you have rook here to e7. But that was pretty cool. Knight to d, I think that's the only move that would have worked. Rook's going to capture. The bishop anchors it there. It brings, should I go here? I guess here, yeah. Because it also guards this and stops the rook from coming down. The problem is I would have liked to try and double up on the second rank, but I have to play defense first, sadly. I have to play defense first. Rook can slide. Oh, okay. Well, I guess, because it doesn't matter that much. I'm have 3 pawns at an advantage. We're going to have our rook slide. Our bishop's going to, I really don't know what I want to do if you can't tell. We could go here, then the knight slides here. So we're going to go here, because I don't want the knight to do that. Over, down, getting out the way. Where does their knight go now? Okay. Here. I have 24 seconds. And then here. Okay, it's worth it now. There's not checkmate. You have king h7. If they go rook e8. And they can't stop this. Oh, yes, they can. Wow. Chess is... Yeah, they can. Chess is brutal. Rook down. 18 seconds left. Oh, wait, no. No, they could have taken the bishop. Okay. Lucky me there. 1 second remaining for them. Let's throw them off with the time. We get the win. GG. Let's go to this next one. Here, you can't play at your speed. How does one get faster at chess? I don't know. Well, I play a lot of bullet, and it's funny you say. That's not funny. Someone just commented on one of my first streams, and you can see my bullet rating is at 1600, and now it's 2200. So I played a lot of bullet. That's one thing. I would say puzzle, storm, / rush / battle, where you have to calculate quick, and then just experience. There's a combination between the 3. Like, I don't think you could just do one of those things and then you magically can move faster. But I think the more you calculate quick, like your brain's more used to it, like with anything, and then the more games you have, like the more. I play a lot of high stress fast games too. Like I play a lot. I played in some blitz tournaments over the board. Adrenaline's rushing. I think that helps, like having a kind of stressful situation where you have to do it. You have to move quickly, or you're going to lose the tournament or lose the game. And then I play, I guess I do play a lot, like over the board and online. So pressure drives success somewhat, I'd say. But yeah, and then the puzzle, storm, and puzzle battle. And bullet. Bullet helps you move with blitz quite a lot. Because the quicker you can, when it gets lower and lower, and you can maintain the same rating range, roughly, you probably do better. Yeah, knight can slide in potentially because of that. We're guarding it. The queen can go here to c2 and rook to d1. We'll see, though. We'll see. But you also have to be, like, if you're going to calculate quick, it's still good to practice doing, because I started doing chess in the long format, so I think that's definitely where you should begin, which is what you're doing. So if you're working on that, will eventually lead to getting better at shorter chess anyways. They move their knight in. I go queen back, because I'm up a pawn, so I'm fine with exchanging down. I don't think they'll exchange down, because they have no incentive to. They're losing, or slightly worse. We do have a fork here, and we're attacking the rook and the queen. Okay, take. Is there a way to save this? Can you go check? There's not a way to save. Is there a way to save the knight? Check. Nah, I guess not really. It's just kind of a waste of time trying to do that. There's no way you can save it. We're going to double up here on the d file though. Like, knight here, they just go king over. If they couldn't go king there, if there's, like, a piece here somehow, like, if there's a knight there, it would have worked out fine. But it wasn't possible. Rook's going to slide over, doubling up on this d-file. Rook down. We actually can force the rook exchange, funnily enough. What's going on, Ilkar? How you doing? And we take here on d7. So they might resign now. Yeah. We go to the next game. We're playing Alex again. Then we played this tournament. We're going to go d4. Read your chat. What'd you say? What'd you say? I don't see a message. I just see the read my chat thing. We're going bishop here to f4. Let's see. Up and then bishop to d3. Looking for an exchange of bishops. And I can jump to f3 as well and then h3. This is going to be the opening. We're equal on time, but we're going to try and slowly get a time advantage so we don't have as much pressure later in the game. Congratulations, congratulations. That's probably why. It probably gets filtered sometimes because of the word there, if you sent that already. We're going to drop back here, take, and then knight here to f3, and then knight d2 as well. Well, this kind of throws off what I'm doing. You have to take now. I must have misplayed the opening in some capacity, because that doesn't look right. Take, and then knight d2. Yeah, I'm not playing this correct at all. Knight up, captures. Now you can, taking back with that pawn is not the worst thing, but it's not the best thing, I'm sure. a4. See which way they castle. They have both moves still available. They can queenside or kingside castle. You've joined up. Alright, hopefully we get a game in. Hopefully we get in a game. Yeah, we're waiting here for one. We went a4. Stop b5, although that's not... Maybe this is not a good move, because they can't go b5 anyways. Or they wouldn't have anyways. I have to read the situation a little bit better, because they didn't have a6 yet. Which way to castle, I'm not sure. I go knight in the center first before I decide. And then we can go c4, but the queen can slide in if I go c4. Do I replace here with a knight in? I really just don't want to castle until they castle. They go c6. Because if you go this way, they can just go h5 and then h4. So it's not even being very cautious. Like, it's an obvious move they have. Then I castle this side, it's like, well, they could just go here. And they can try and run down the board. But one of these doesn't work. If I were to guess, I think you can queenside castle. But I am going to just play this safe and go there. I don't think you can king. I guess if they push, you could take. But then the knight guard. So this is why you're moving the defender. And then maybe you could castle. But then they can move their knight and guard it. So it all depends on the exact move order. Alright, the knight is going here on f3. To attack, they castle. Alright, I'll castle as well. Their knight slides in. We could just take. If they take, we'll just take. And then the rook is going to slide over to get on the queen. Yeah, this is the move I was worried about. But now it doesn't work, because you take the knight and then it's a loose pawn here on g6. The rook can slide to d1. Queen. May have to retreat, but we'll see. I want to go queen there, but they stop queen there. We can force the queen exchange, though. With queen to e6. Take, attacking the rook. And we can drop back here. This is kind of weak, and if you push, this hangs. So you could go... Actually, that might be the move. Knight back so that the rook is cut off from attacking the pawn. And maybe king over up. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense, though. Because if they go here, they can slide over, and then there, and I take, then that's hanging. So I'm not sure if that's the best, but I have to move my knight now. So maybe that's the best of bad options. Because you can't... Going back here is the same thing, except it's worse. Or you could go here and here, but then up and up. But if you go here, rook over, here, pawn up, rook over, pawn here. Yeah, you can't stop it. So we're going to go here for a counterattack. We're up on time, though, so we will probably win that way, but we'll see. We will see. Our knight's here on f4, looking to attack this again. There's a way in. They've thought this through. Okay, rook over. I'm assuming g5. Oh, but I can go knight back. Oh, never mind. Yeah, you can't even take that anyways, because your knight's trapped. Here to guard. Now you have 3 defenders, and rook can slide up. Rook attacking. They can go back. Rook c2. And then knight here to E. Wait, if you take... I guess you could take. And then knight here. Cutting off the rooks from talking to each other. And then we can go king up here, trying to win this. Up. And they can't save it. Probably going to take the knight to get something. But they have 14 seconds left. The time is looking in my favor. We might go on a streak of 5 games since that first game loss. It's looking like it. They take rook over. And that's going to be game. And we get the win. So this next one here. We're in first place and we're playing 5th now. Can we continue on a 6-game streak? What's going on, Egenhan? How can you join? Yeah, so Defro, if you want to join in, here is the link to the tournament right here. I've just sent it. Did I have F3? I could have. I didn't see it. But I could have had that. Bishop F4 though. Yeah, there's the link for those who want to join in. For those who are new, every tournament after the first one, we do like votes for it. So if you, not yet, but at a point you can type in chat for whatever type control you would prefer to have. Yeah, C3, exchange. Okay, knight, castle, I guess, first. Bishop drops back from the knight attacking it. Take, knight up. And you can go knight here or knight here. Trying to figure out which one is better in this position. Like here, or here. They're probably similar. Probably quite similar. What do I usually do? Because I played this position quite a lot. I don't know what I usually do. I guess knight here, so I can have a square. If they push, they move their knight out the way. Capture, capture. Okay, take first. This is hanging, but it's not bad. Or not hanging. It's not. It's under attack. Do I go bishop here, or do I go knight in the center? I don't think I played the right move as I think about this some more. We're going to go bishop here, though. Let's see what they exchange here. They take the queen. Appreciate the new subscriber. We're almost at 680 there on YouTube. Read my first 2 digits. 20. If they take. Oh. Oh, I see what you meant. You meant 6-7 there. But they move their queen. We take. They take. Yeah. I don't know why this feels so bad. I messed up somewhere. I can't put my finger on it right now. But I know when I review this, like the move order does not feel right. We're down 50 seconds, so let's just move quicker. Whatever happens, we can't lose on time. So we have to just speed up regardless of some mistake being made here. Okay, the knight can slide. Yeah, this is bad. This is just a bad position. Queen. Where do you move your queen? I don't know. You have to get out the way of that. Take. Over. I think they could have just taken. And then bishop up. We want to try and hold on. We're down 50 seconds. We're taking way too long at this point in the game. That's opposite. Just way too long. Like, even if I'm wrong, which I think I am, I should still just make a move. Like, that's definitely a better outcome than whatever I've done right here. We want to take rook over. Alright, we're down 40 seconds now. We cut off 10. We have to keep cutting off 10 a lot of times because we're down like 50 seconds at a point. We have rooks here. This is under attack. Bishop back. Alright, we won that move by 11 seconds. So that's a nice thing there. They push. Alright. I think you can just go up, though. Because they can't sack, because the queen's on the second rank. I don't think it works. We'll see, though. We'll see. We're down 30 seconds. We won that one by 4 seconds. So we're slowly cutting down. I don't think the sack works. Take, queen takes. King over. Oh! Oh. Uh-oh. That might actually be tough. And we hit 680 there. We hit 680 on YouTube. So much appreciated. We're almost at 700 there. And blundered. Oh, that's tough, man. Today's not your... Tell me about it. Me either, man. Today has not been going. They actually could have won the game. Yeah. Thankfully, they missed it, but they had mate. I'll show it after. Well, let's see. Is it competitive? Yeah, it is. I would show it after, but it's competitive. So if I remember, I will show it when the tournament's done. But it's a little too close to not play the max amount of games. Like, what do you do? Like, I have no clue. Well, 30 seconds left. This is hanging, this is hanging. You have to guard one. I guess this is what I'd rather do. I don't want to do either of these things, though. But this seems like it's more important to guard. And then up. And then king up to follow behind. We're down 10 seconds. We cut it from 50 to 5. That's a good thing. We're losing, though. Alright, we're up on time now. And that hangs. That's tough. I do kind of feel that's tough. That's tough. And then here, a triangle of defense. Check. Check. 1 second left, and we get the win. All right, let's go to this next one. We're at 680. Let's go. The Rattler has, yeah. What's going on, Yume? How you doing, man? QF2. I think I was, yeah, the sack def, it worked. Not because you got checkmate, but because my rook on e1 was hanging at the end. So if you do bishop x g3, have fx g3, qx g3, king h1, but then you have rook x e1 at the end, I'm pretty sure. I think. I'm doing all right today. I had a class canceled, so that's always good. But I have a quiz tomorrow in thermodynamics. So I was, you know, a little bit of good, a little bit of bad. We'll see how that goes. I'm not too prepared for it, but I can't really study until I go to the help room, which doesn't open until 6, so I'm like, I might as well stream. Appreciate it, appreciate it. The first two have gone okay. I've got above the class averages. So right now I'm passing right now. I'm definitely passing right now. I just have to pass the class. Like if I just don't want to take it again. Usually I'm trying to get a super good grade, but for this concept, I'm like, whatever. I just don't want to do this again. Yo, appreciate the super chat there from ITZ. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate this first super chat. Much appreciated to from Techno. Thank you very much for the donation. Wasn't it that a check? Maybe there was. Maybe I missed that. That's what I'm saying, you may I just get through it. It is what it is. Just above average. We're playing second place here. We lost the game 1 to them. Can we get them here? I think D5 next. Here. Oh. What is this? I don't know what this is called. This is the one opening. Not a clue. Not a clue what to do against this. A6. I'm really freestyling and hoping this works out. Oh man. Here. Like, what is this? Like, what am I watching? What am I watching? Knight's gonna go forward. Here to G6. Bishop up. Truly confused on how to play against this castle. Like, you just can't push your pawn up, which is the which is the problem. We're looking to go bishop b7 though. They push. Alright, well, I'm not gonna. Oh no. No. That's dumb. I should have taken. For some reason I thought you didn't have to. I think you have to. I'm playing a. Can you even call this a Sicilian? I don't think this is really a Sicilian. Radical hasn't flagged. Did you win? Or are you saying you just lost by not on time? What's my major? Applied Engineering Sciences. Stonewall? Is it? I thought it was Stonewall with F4. Maybe this is the Stonewall too. I know this is like it's a Maraxi bind, I've heard, but it's not the Sicilian I'm playing. I don't know what you call it when they do it like themselves. I know when, like, there's E4, C5, C4, the Maraxi bind, but when it's E4, or when it's C4, like whatever I just did, E4, I don't know what you call that one. Can you join the next one? Yeah, absolutely. Anyone can join up There's no charge or anything like that. It's 17 minutes left in this one, though. 17 minutes left here. They move their bishop, looking to take. Then I would take back. The knight can go here, attacking the bishop, potentially. I think I like that idea. Because take. I need to go rook over, though. Yeah, I think I have to go rook over here to guard this bishop and guard this capture. And this is still guarded. Can I make... So, I do votes for all of the time controls. So, I don't have a full control over it. But you can definitely vote for it. If that's the one you much prefer, I definitely, you could say you could just vote for it. No guarantee that it'll be the one that wins, but... Yeah. The knight's going to slide here. And then bishop here. Because this is... I can't guard this. This is going to hang. There's not really a way. We're just going for a counter attack. The queen is looking to attack there on d3. They capture attacking my rook. I'm going to go rook over to get out the way. And we're down a pawn. They push towards the center. Wow. I thought there was a way I could have done something. I guess not. I guess not. We're going to go knight here. There's got to be something. Like, there's no way. They have so many squares I'm attacking. So many things that are hanging. I have to have some tactic that I just can't see right exactly now. Take. Wow. I don't know. It feels like they may have guarded this just extremely, extremely well. Because if you take that, they take your bishop. You take. That doesn't work. Just go knight back, I guess. This is not ideal. How did they defend this? They have these 3 pawns. They are not guarded by any other pawn because they're also pushed in an advanced fashion. But it's not a way for me to break in that I can see, at least. If it was, I just can't see it. But it feels like they have figured out a way to defend. Yeah, that stops my other plan. Alright, knight's going to drop back. Yeah, they see everything I was going for. Knight's going here, offering the knight exchange. I move the queen out the way on take. And then queen up. And then, like, over. I'm not entirely sure. They're going to slide that. We're going to have our bishop move here, I think. Yeah, bishop up. This is still not really defended. They take. They move, attack queen. That was a quick one. We get a quick attack and capture. Alright, we're kind of winning now. They can't take this because their queen's hanging at the end of it. Rook down. Take. Rook capture. Take. Yeah, like you would think this is definitely a good thing, but I don't know, is it? Definitely a good thing, capture. Rook over. Yo, we figured out... Okay, one sec, my mom's calling. 1 second. Alright, we take a loss there. Let's go to this next game. We're still in first by a point. We're behind 2 people who have 20 points here. But, I don't know. With that loss there, we might take an L on this tournament. Because I think they're going to be on a 4 streak. And I am not on a streak now. But waiting for this next game here. Let's watch a game in the meantime. Let's see. No, Eliza and Radical here playing a game. Knight's going to slide in. Take. Knight's going to jump up and looking for an exchange, I'm guessing. Yeah, it was it was unfortunate timing. Like, she called twice though, so I was like, I want to make sure it's not an emergency. Because once I was going to send her a text after the game, but twice I was like, oh, let me make sure she's alright. But yeah. The queen's going to slide over, looking to attack this rook, I'm guessing. And then, oh, I guess it's, oh, but you can take this with check though. So that may be unfortunate for white there. Yeah, they have to do that instead. They go, oh, this is cool. They go for a pin, and then you can go knight back here to d2 as well, I'm guessing, to attack there. Let's see. I would prefer to play white here, honestly, after this pin, because knight d2 feels like it's pretty good. But they sack, you take the bishop, I'm guessing. Or you take the rook. I don't know. We're playing 2500 here, playing Johns. They go e4, e5, knight f3, knight f6 on these next two moves. Knight f3, knight f6, d6, bishop e7. And take here in the center. The knight is going to... No, not going to move out. We're going to go d5 to guard the knight. And we're going to move it out the way, depending. And then bishop e7 on this next turn. Knight c5, bishop here, and then castle this next turn. c6. Oh, that's free. Ah, completely missed that one. c6, though. Knight's going to slide to d7, looking to attack on e5, I'm guessing. But they move their queen in. They want to exchange since they're up this material. I don't know if I have a choice, because the knight hangs if I don't do it. So I kind of feel like I have to. We're going to go knight here for an attack. We need to get multiple pieces to attack it. The rook can slide over here to d8 to put more pressure. Okay, capture. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work because they have, like, if you take bishop there, rook over, and then their rook would have slid over to force me losing material. We're going bishop up, trying to cut off their protection of this rook over, putting pressure on it. And we have our knight slide in. There's got to be a way to win this back, though. There has to be some way. The rook's going to slide here to d8. Yes, sir. A much earlier stream today. Much earlier. I have that quiz tomorrow, but I had a class canceled. So I'm like, I have a little time before I start locking in and studying for hours upon hours upon hours. So I hopped on stream. We're playing a few tournaments. I'm in first, but I'm about to lose first in this one. The knight's going to jump here to b6 so they take, and we're looking to attack there. Bishop's going to slide. Yeah, we are. We're going to have a couple arenas. Oh, well, let's see. I need to get off around 5:30. So we can either do, I guess, 2 more half hours, I would guess. 9 minutes left in this one. The knight is going to drop here, maybe go knight here to c5. And then we can go f6 and king f7 next. Now, you feeling prepared for your Thursday exam? At 5, yeah, I have to lock I gotta lock in for this. Because the class is mostly quizzes and exams that this is in. So I really need to do good on it. Knight's going to drop back. Take here. Capture. Take here with check. Here attacking the rook. Check. And king. Can you go? I guess king over is more important than getting your knight to slide over. Okay, up here, guarding that. They slide over to attack. We're going to go up guarding this. Here to f5. We're going to slowly move our pieces up. Honestly, up here. I want to try and stop what they're doing. Take. Take. I'm a little confused on that one. Capture. They just gave me a better position. I'm not sure. I'm kind of confused there. Okay, we're going to have our knight drop back now. We have 51 seconds left. Oh, what am I doing? Oh my god. Oh my god. That is a sell. That's crazy, dude. That is crazy. Take. No, I thought I had a brilliancy, but they give a check. Yeah, the game's over now. I don't know what I'm doing there. I just gave the knight was completely free. No, d4. I want to go bishop here to f4 on this next turn, and then e3, knight to f3 to guard this. And we're in second. We're playing first right here. Pawn here to b3. F3 or take first up here. I study in my room. Well, I'm going to go to the help room, and then after that I'm going to study in my room. The library, honestly, it's not even that far from me, but since I have a single, it's just how much noise I make myself. So it's usually pretty quiet in here. I used to go to like different spaces though when I didn't have my own room. So, because I need silence to focus. Like I listen to brown noise. I guess it's not silence. Either silence or brown noise. But brown noise is like silence to me when I'm studying or I'm locking in for something. But we're going to go... I think I'm slightly worse, I'll say. Because this is pretty weak. I'll figure out how I can guard this. Maybe slide this rook over. Oh, yes. Please, please. I need to exchange that bishop. Because bishop a3 is always an issue. Yo, what's going on, man? So your name is Jonas. That is the name of my favorite... The main character of my favorite show ever. It's random connections. My chances against Zod? Probably not very high. Isn't he? I think I saw last time I saw him like 2,700. Probably not super high. Or 26 or 27. I mean, I haven't seen his bull. I probably have a better chance the less time he has to think. So probably... Appreciate the follow there. But we're going to go knight here. Appreciate the follow blown. I think here, take. But they're not going to take that, obviously. Sure, my bishop's not doing very much. And we can replace here in the center with the knight. 2,800? Oh, I mean, probably not very high then. Like, probably not going to beat him. But yeah, I'd love to play him, though. We're going to go knight up. Knight back here, offer the exchange on f6. But they don't want the exchange. I'm going to go up here, attacking the knight, and then we queen here. I can also just go f4. Want to play aggressive. I don't see a reason not to. They attack up. I saw that they have a new Untitled Tuesday format. I think I just saw Zod's video on it, and they were saying, or he was saying that it's an arena now. That seems pretty cool. But if it's rated, you could play a lot of people a lot lower. But yeah, Q's there on e3. And maybe c4 next. They drop back up. See, this is weak at the end, which is the problem. I'm going to go here attacking this knight. I'm going to try and limit what they can do. Appreciate all those likes there on TikTok. Closing in on 200. Knight here. What's the title Tuesday? Like, the one that I just watched the video on, it was saying it's a 2-hour arena. Is it, you're saying it's different right now? But from the actual title Tuesday? Like, it's a different untitled and titled? Because I don't think I've ever played it. But we're going to push up here to c4. They take... Oh, yeah, they can't take. Yeah. Oh, well, now they can. They can't take, but they can now. We push here to c4. A very odd position. Eventually, they'll win. So I have to... And I think they know that. Because at some point, I'm not going to be able to guard this. Like, it's just not realistic to expect to guard that the entire game. Because my queen's the only piece that's there. But we're going to try. And we're going to push. I'm surprised they didn't take that. They let me keep the file closed. Which is a benefit to me, I'd say. They push forward. They're going to take this. Now we have this pass c-pawn. And that's kind of an interesting tool for the rest of the game. Because this is coming down. And they're going to have to exchange that, I'm guessing. Maybe they're banking on the fact that this is going to be weak for so long. But their knight is going to reformat. there. They can also go knight here. Oh, they can go knight here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, they have a lot of knight moves. All right, let me think about this. Can I go knight back? Shutting off some of it. Wait, no, this discards this. Okay, knight here to D. They push. Take here of check. I wonder if that was a sacrifice that I fell into. It might have been, yeah. It might have been a sack that I fell into. Okay, queen's gonna go back. Has to. Check. King up. Take. Take. And I went on time by 2 seconds. All right, we take down first, but we're not going to catch them. We're 1 point behind, man. 1 point behind. What's going on, JP? Appreciate all those likes. How you doing, man? How you doing? Let's go. We were able to win that last one, but we get second. A very competitive tourney. We have a tie for third place here. Let's see. The old title Tuesday was a Swiss, 11 rounds. But now just many games you can play into our format. The Swiss, I could see that, because then it turns into some people get free wins from abandonment. So some people get free wins from people just resigning too quick. Yeah, I understand that. Man, how you doing? How'd the wedding go? You couldn't get in a game? Man. You could have called both of us low key if you won. Luckily for me, you did not get a game. But let's see. 3, 2, 1. And that's the tourney. So, first place, Ali, with 24 points, 8 for 12. I got second, 7 for 10, 23 points. And third, we have a shared third, Eliza and Radical, both 8 for 13 with 22 points. So, those are our winners or podium getters for this time. If you want to vote for the next tournament, please type in chat. Honestly, I'm going to vote for 3+0 again. I'm not voting for Bullet. Give me 3+0. But if you want something else, please type in chat. We will stay another minute and a half on the timer here. So, and JB, appreciate all these likes. 3 votes for 3+0. A vote for 5+0. So 3-1 right here. 3-1-1 with the Bullet votes. And we have another minute left. Yeah, 3-1-1. I got your vote there, him. I got your vote. I got Eliza's vote. I got Chess's vote. And I got the Beast's vote. There is no poll. I just count out loud since I have it on different platforms. And you can't put a... Well, honestly, I think it'd just be too much anyways to do it that way. But because to put a Google form. But also, because I'm on different platforms, you can't put a link in the TikTok chat. So I just kind of read it out loud. But I see some more votes. 3+0. So that's 4 for 3-0. And then that's 3 for Bullet. So that's 4-3-1. 4-3-1 at the time. Want to play games? So Yakov, I do tournaments. If you're interested in that, we're voting for it right now with another 13 seconds left. And I'll have the link there. Maybe we get a game in that way. It's looking like 3+0 is up 4-3-1 right now, though. It is looking like it is winning. I guess, I'll switch it just for the sake of doing something. We just did 3+0. So yeah, Bullet does win 4-3. You go for 1+1. Okay, I guess it's back to a tie then. Let's go here. Clubs. PJ's chess. Question. Yeah, I know I switched it. But I'm like, I would rather play Blitz personally right now. Because I think I'm doing much better at Blitz. But honestly, I think it's good to to switch it up or do a different one since I'm not gonna be on for too long. But let's create this here. Oh, and radicals votes any. Oh yeah, it would have won anyways. I think. No, it'd been 4-4. Oh, regardless, bullet does win. Let's see. Repeat. I don't know if Ali's still here. Let's see. Repeat featuring Ali. Let's see. Or will a new champion prevail? Let's see. Let's create this. 1 + 0. I'll say. Oh, how about this? How about this? Let me put this out there. There's one more tournament. Or one. If it's an hour, there's one more. So does it change anyone's vote if it's an hour bullet? Let me see. Let me see. If it does. Does anyone who voted bullet want to switch it up now? Because I'm like, I don't have time for 2 more half-hour tourneys because of the wait time for the turn. But another hour. Does that change anyone's vote on it? Let me see. I don't see a message. So I'm guessing no. I'm guessing no. So we're going to create this one this way. I'm going to lower the thing here. I'm about to create this. Alright, I see no messages, so yeah, you guys don't care. Cool, cool, cool. So here is the link for those who are watching on YouTube and Twitch. And we're going to go to the TikTok section here. Will I stream at night? No, no. I will not be streaming tonight. And tomorrow, unless something crazy happens, I doubt. I think I was right that I won't stream Wednesday. But I wasn't lying, because I did not think I was going to get on today. If the class didn't get canceled, I wouldn't have. But, you know, life happens, luckily, for me that I got some more free time. But tomorrow, I don't think I'll be on, though. But I'll be back on Thursday. Bullet did win this one. Bullet won this one. It won 5-3. We have 3 people in here. Does anyone want to play me in a puzzle battle while we wait for this tournament to start up? If so, you know what to do. Send your username, or if I know your username, type a message, and I'll send one to the first person I see. All right, Ali. Are you guys? I guess you have to send it to me though. But yeah, yeah. You won't have to go. Appreciate you tuning in, Chess Neo. But yeah, definitely not for that, Ali. And we're 20 subs away from 700. That is pretty crazy. Appreciate all the support. We were at like a couple days ago, like 620 or 6 around that. So that's pretty crazy. You sent it? I don't see this one. I'm finally on the other side of not seeing an invite or something. All right. I see Matthew. I did see Ali's message first, Matthew. But so I will accept Ali's. I saw their message first. Yeah. 3, 2, 1 here. Okay, checkmate here on H2. Rook's gonna capture. Take rook, take knight. Alright, we lost to them last time. It was a close game though. Queen's gonna take. Queen down for checkmate. Take. Rook's gonna capture here, check. I think. Oh, wow. How did I get that wrong? How did I get that one wrong? Take. Queen's gonna capture for mate. Slide over and then mate here on F2. Take here because the bishop guards the queen. Rook down. Take. Wow, you promote to the queen. That's a pretty cool one. Take. And you're going to have your king. Rotate this way. Capture. You should go on to win. We're going to take the bishop and queen here. Take knight. Alright, next. Take. Checkmate here on E. We get mate there. Alright, we get that win. Let's go to this next game. Rook slides over. Capture bishop. Take rook here with check. Slide over, check. You're going to get the win eventually. Pawn 4. You're going to remove the defender of this rook and take it. You're going to win that one. The queen slides. Capture. Now we're going to take the pawn back and have our pawn run all the way down to queen itself. Queen over, and you take the knight. You checkmate the next turn. This one I do see. Rook down for mate. I think you go up and then pawn up, yeah. Rook over, queen h8, and then queen here to h2 checkmate. They can't go that other way because of the pawn there. This is a pretty simple puzzle. I mean, nah, it's not a simple puzzle, but like you see it so often the more puzzles you do. So that one almost feels like cheating whenever I complete that one. Check first. Take. And then, yeah, because they go there, you have the other bishop sliding. Rook over, and then you go rook down here to f8 at the end of it. But they don't even let you see it. This is a free queen. And then Oh, I see. It's queen here and then queen here. You take the rook. All right, at 29. Rook's going to jump down. And checkmate instead of taking the rook. Checkmate here. The king can't move anywhere. Next up. I'm not sure. There's no obvious way to do this. There's a fork. It's just how do you force the pawn to move is my issue I'm having. So what? It's not that. It's not that. Because we go there, take, that doesn't do anything. I just get it wrong. I don't see this one. No, that's wrong. No, 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 no. We lost by 1. What's going on, Salvador? We lost by 1. Tough, tough, tough. That is about as close as it'll get down to the wire. You have 8 people in here, though, with 50 seconds left. Man, we lost by... I just could not see it. I did not see that at all. You have that check. Slide down and take the pawn. Knight g3. Oh, Elijah said that too. Win queen. I did completely over my head. We're going to slide down. This, I could resign this. There's no way I win. I did some foolishness there. It was tough. Knight g3. Tough, tough, tough. Feeling pretty slow today. Let's see. Yeah. We'll see when the tournament starts. I will not be fooled. I will not be fooled, man. You cannot convince me. We have 11 seconds left before it starts up. 8 seconds left. All right, who is that picture of? I see. Is that like another streamer or is that just a random person? All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, d4. You just say, oh. Bishop's going to go here, offering the exchange up. Or I guess they can't even take that, huh? That's kind of a dumb move. Yeah, they can't even. That was a dumb pre-move. That wasn't even a possible move that I had prepared for. The knight's going to jump forward here, attacking this square. We're attacking an area. We're going to have our rook double up here, or not double up, have our rook attack there. Knight back. And I have to slide our rook back over, it seems, so we can guard that pawn on that side of the board. Knight up attacking queen. A lot of the same stuff happening here. That's not what I meant to do. No, why? I just pre-move one time. One time I pre-move and they push the pawn forward. What are the odds? I picked the worst time to do it, man. The worst times possible to go for a pre-move. I never go for one in the open board when it's not forced. And I said, let me just try and save some time. And they made a move where I lose the queen. I need to stop going for pre-moves. Clearly, I'm not good enough at them. I want to push forward, attack. We're going to take this. We're going to take that. Alright, we're going to slide over. Alright, we're going to figure out a way to win some material. We're going to drop our queen in. Rook down. Take. Rooks in. Check. And now we're just up material. It looks like rook down here to stop the rook sliding in. King up. Oh, that's free. Okay, there's no way we lose this game. Are we going to take down Rob here? It's looking like. All right, go to this next one. We'll take it. We're playing first place here, though. GG's, GG's. Yeah, I guessed. I was like, there's no way you were going rook x b6. I assumed. Too slow? I don't know. I just can't be convinced. You were, like, undefeated in 10-second chess. It's just a matter of time. It's simply a matter of time. Before the beast is unleashed. We're going to go knight up here. Drop all the way back. Take with check. Take. And we get the win. All right, let's go to the next game. We're on 2-game win streak. Sorry, I was silent. I was trying to make sure I convert that. We're playing Ali here. All right, we got to take him down. We got cooked that last game. A horrible pre-move decision on my end. And we lost our queen early on. We're going to go knight up, bishop here to d3, castle. But this is a long tournament. It's an hour. It's 1+0, 2-minute games max. A lot of games will be played. So let's just take it in stride. We're trying to get take. Capture with check and slide over. Capture here on a6. Going for a pin as well. Win rook. And we get the winner. They resign. We got taken there on e5 as well. We're able to get a few tactical shots in, and we get that win. Let's go to this next game. We're in second place. Eliza is undefeated, though. I wonder who Eliza's playing now. Eliza, will you keep your undefeated streak? You're plus 10 material, though, so hey. It's looking like you might. It's looking like you might. Take. Oh, do you go even rookie too? They resign. Alright. Okay, we're playing third. Really? Your game must ended right before that one. Because that game just ended too. Pawn forward. Go to sleep. Alright, man. No worries, no worries. Thank you for joining in. Good luck with your exam. Good luck with your exam. I know the pain of having to take a physics exam. I just took one last Tuesday. So good luck for that. Pawn here to a6. The knight's going to go here. Capture, capture. Rook over. Oh, what am I doing? Wait, what am I doing? They could have taken that, though. They don't go for the opposite colored bishop endgame because it's a draw. It's a pure draw, which is why they don't do it. We're plus a pawn here. Oh, not really. Like, I thought we were plus a pawn for some reason. We're not plus a pawn. Okay, king up. Like, not really. Okay, now we're going to cut this off. And then we go here. Take. Yeah, I have less time. I didn't even see my time. Yeah, we're down 11 seconds. And they had checkmate, I think, which is why I was calculating so much. They actually had mate, I'm pretty sure. I messed up guarding the mate. Alright, playing this... I don't know what this exact opening is called. I'm sure it has a name. But we're going to go up, take, here. Oh, oh! Keyleb 6, GG's, GG's. Wow, that's a crazy win. Alright, we're in 5th place after being in 2nd. Alright, we've lost some steam. We're gonna go here to C3. Alright, we gotta get this win, but 50 minutes left in 5th place. I still feel like there's a lot of time to make up some ground. Alright, Rook's gonna slide over. Knight can jump in. Take here. Take. Alright, they're not making any mistakes right now. This is not what you want to see. They're not making any mistakes. We're slightly up on time, but not that much, really. Drop our bishop back here, attacking. Attack their knight this way. But again, I just don't see a real way forward. We're going to go up. We're just going to try and slowly get to their side of the board. Queen here. Okay, we're going to take with check, and then we're going to escape. Can we escape? Let me know if you can possibly escape. I might just be stuck. Oh, yo, we have take, check. Now you lose 2 minor pieces for it. Well, it could have been 2, but they messed up a little bit. They could have got 2, but still, that would have been fine because I won so many pawns, and I was cool with it that way. Take. I want them to go for the fork, hopefully. No, I don't see it. I want to get their knight off the board, and that was the best way I thought I could do that. Up. We'll get this queen here on the A file. Perfect. Check. Take. No! Oh, I won by 0.1 seconds. Oof, that was a very close one. We get the win. Barely, but we get the win. We're playing Rob again. And then if you want to join in the tournament, I can put the link in chat one more time. We're still in 5th place after that one. Drop back. Knight's going to slide up A4. Capture. 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 Knight here, attack the queen. And we're going to castle ourselves. Pawn forward. Rook over. Knight back. I might have made a slight mistake. I can admit that. Might have made a slight miscalculation there. We're putting multiple sources of pressure here on this pawn. The king slides over. They move anything, it'll just drop. Take. Knight back. I don't think there's a checkmate. No, I assumed they moved out the way. I went for the fork and I had a free pawn. Man, that's tough. Cannot assume anything. That could not have been more clear to me after this game. I'm winning. Oh my god, it's moved too slow. I just had, man, moved too slow. GG's. I was winning there at the end. Knight's gonna jump up, pawn here. I just could not move quick enough. But we had a good idea. We had a 3-on-2, and it was gonna work. We just moved too slow. Take, attack. Bishop's gonna go here. Yeah. I don't know why I thought that was hanging when I went up. That's kind of a horrible move. I thought that I was attacking their knight, and I'm not in the slightest. The knight's gonna move forward. Just drop back here on C. Rook over. Rook up. Rook over. Knight up. We can keep pressure. We don't have to take anything just yet. Alright, I don't want that. That feels... Well, maybe it's too late to try and say I don't want pressure there. They have their pawn on the way in. They take that free. Knight's going to attack their queen. Take. Is my knight trapped? It feels like my knight might be trapped. Oh man, that's a mistake. Alright, we get it out the way of going knight there. Take, take. Rook slides down. Capture. Up. Capture. Knight in to block the attack. And counter attack at the same time. Check. Oh wait, that was... That's just free. Yeah, that's just free. Yeah. And we get that win. Let's go to this next game here. Catch you later, Alex. Thank you for stopping in. Let's go to this next game. Hopefully we can get on a streak. We're still in 5th place. Right behind 4. We took down 4th though. So that's a huge win. And we're playing Matthew here. We're going to go D4. With the London system, E3, knight here to F3. Bishop can drop back with C3 here to guard this pawn in the center. Up, development, drop back from the attack. We're going to take before they try and trap the bishop there on the king side. Knight's going to slide forward. A4, we're going to go bishop in. Pawn forward, knight can drop forward. I missed that, so you have to drop all the way back. It's kind of a mistake. It'll take, or attack, and then go bishop here. Because them taking is okay. And then just bishop g2 after. So capture, Q captures, bishop g2. I don't think there's a way they can win anything unless I've miscalculated it. So we're going to be fine here. They sack, though. Okay, take. I don't know how this one wins. They drop back, bishop here to g2. They attack. Knight here. We're going to sack a pawn back. We get our queen closer to our king, and now I don't see a way through, really. I have our queen over here. We're going to slide our rook over soon. Offer the queen exchange. They don't accept it for what seems like an obvious reason. They don't want to, you know, give up the attack. Their rook slides in. Rook up. Yeah, I saw that I could have taken the pawn, but I didn't know if it was worth it. I'm going to slowly get our king away from the issues here. Sliding over and over. Rook up here to guard. Attack their rook. Take, and now the game's just over. Check. And we're going to figure out a way through. And they have no more time. Alright, we got on a win streak, and we're in 4th. We overtook Radical. Let's go to this next game. Oh, okay, we're playing Radical. So we have to be Radical back-to-back in order to take this place from them and maintain it at least. Alright, they're starting down some time. Hopefully we can keep that 5-second advantage we were gifted in the beginning and be able to hold off. Bishop here to d3. Pawn here to c3. Queen up, knight here to d2. Up. I'm curious what they're going for here. The attack in the center, we're up 10 or so seconds right now. They attack my queen. Queen up. Bishop's going to capture here on c4. We're going to give this check here. We have advanced pieces, it feels like. Alright, now we're going to castle. Knight in. Queen back. Completely. Rook over. Take. We're going to reroute here potentially. So just get out the way of this whole attack. There you go, king up. They have 20 seconds left. King just gets here. Knight moves. Knight up here blocking the queen off some. Rook to guard that square. And we can even go f3 next to really cement that nothing is happening. Take f3 so they can't get in. Bishop's going to go here. The rook guards this. Take, take. They have 10 seconds left. We'll decide our rook over. Queen down. They go for the queen exchange. The rooks are doubled up. We're going to take here. Take the rook. Take the rook. Take the pawn. And with 6 seconds left, I think they have enough time. And we get the win. All right, let's go to the next one. We almost stalemated them. We stopped at the right perfect time. And we're in fourth. And we're by far in fourth after taking down our competition there. Okay, they push up. We're going to go knight here to c6. We got to get this win against a 2450. So we're able to maintain this a5. Yeah, I did that too slow. We need to go knight here to d7. On that previous turn, I think. We're going there now. Take, take. And our rook can now drop back, hopefully. We're going to reroute over to c7. Because we don't like them controlling that much of the side of the board. We're trying to break through with b. And now as they try and get on the file, we're not going to let them. Now we go b4. Trying to get aggressive ourselves. Bishop drops back. But they drop in. Okay, up. We can slide our rook over here to e8. There's no attack that I can see, at least. Drop all the way back with it. Take once. I think we're going to just take back. Capture, capture. And here to guard the space. Offering the queen exchange. Okay, king up. Bishop here. We're equal material. There's like no way for me to get through, really. And we get the win here. And not that much time. All right, we get that win. We can continue our streak, and we take over the third place spot. Still trying to catch up to those going on, Ryan. Yeah, still trying to catch up to second and first. Rob on a 9-game streak. Rob is on fire. But here's the link for those watching on YouTube and Twitch there in the chat. But yeah, Rob, I'm trying to catch you, man. I'm trying to catch you. I'm 9 behind on a 4-game, but you're on a 9-game. That's a lot of wins in a row. Very impressive, the consecutive nature we're seeing here. But yeah, we're waiting for a game, and there's that link if anyone to watch. If anyone is watching, want to join in. If you're watching on TikTok and you just don't know how, you can join my club on chess.com. It's PJ's Chess, PJS Chess. Because there's a note section, and there's a link in the note section if you want to join in through TikTok. But yeah, we're waiting for a game here. If you join in now, you'll play me, and there's 37 minutes left. A lot of time remaining for you to hop in. When you win 2500, I get happy because you do. Hey, it makes sense. It makes sense. Transitive property. I understand. But yeah, we got that win there. Let's see. We can watch this game, Matthew and Eliza. It looks like black is winning right here. Hey, it's nothing wrong. We don't have to talk about it every time. You know, you got that draw. That's worth mentioning. You don't have to mention that you lost before. It was a very good game. That was a fun game. It was a very fun review you had on it. They went G5 here. QE1. Oof. I do not envy White's position here. Oh, man. This is... But I guess it's not that bad. They're only down a pawn here. Between games, rest your hand. It's help really. So you're saying you're going for efficiency now. You're not going for volume anymore. I guess if you win every game you play, it probably is not too much affected, honestly. But like a full minute? How many games have you played? Have I played more games than you? I played 12. I have. Oh, now you played a game. Alright, who do I play? Because I've been waiting for a little bit. Should be a lot of games just in. Alright, playing 4th place here. A sacrifice. Up. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I had a free bishop. Oh, we'll take it. Love to see it. Love to see it. E4. They had free pieces. Thankfully, they were not found. Queen's going to go here, offering the exchange of queens. Oh, it forces it. I didn't even... Oh, that's free now. Yeah, they're going to resign. Yeah, that's a free. Free queen. And they resign. Oh, we get that win. We're on a 5-game streak now. We're almost catching up to second. I keep playing second place. I keep playing second. This is this is gonna be difficult. We can't beat a 2500 3 straight. Or not say I can't. I can. It's difficult to beat a 2500 3 straight times. You'd like it to not be every time I'm trying to catch up to them, I'm playing them. A lot rides on this game, but it's 34 minutes left. You know, it's not over either way. Queen's gonna go here, knight there, back up, and then back again. Rook over. Take the knight's gonna go here to stop the bishop from coming up. I was actually just about to go there too. That's annoying. I didn't know what to do because this pawn was hanging and that pawn was hanging. I don't know if I guarded the right one, honestly, but I had a lot of issues. Rook here to guard. I don't know if I want to take that. So, well, I think we could take and then go knight here, maybe to cut off their rook. But I have 17 seconds left, not a whole lot of time. Pawn takes. Check. Yeah, we're just losing. Oh, they can take that. Oh, checkmate. Tough, tough, tough. I know there's a way I could do that, but we do lose to them. And they're now 7 ahead. 7 ahead here. We're waiting for this game, this next one, to try and catch. We're slightly above 4th. We have 5 more points than 4th place. We have 7 less than 2nd and a lot less than 1st. So we're playing 4th again. Alright. We won last one kind of quick. I imagine it will not be the same thing back to back where a free queen is given. So we have to lock in. We'll go bishop here, knight here, a4, take, take, take. Here, attack the queen. We can castle queen side. I imagine they're castling. They don't? Oh, opposite side castle. Take. We get a 2-pawn advantage. Take this with check. Check. King up. Yeah, I realized at the end that I can't actually hold on to this. Back here, maybe rook a1. It's surprisingly safe in the center of the board, my king. So we're fine with that, honestly. You would think you're not, but your king's pretty safe. They can't get in. It has a lot of natural blockers. Rook here. Take with check. Maybe I could have went knight there. Oh, I could have tried. I could have won. Yeah, I should win. I hope I win this game. I could have won the game. And if I go knight h5 before I take, I think I just win. Tough. Tough, tough, tough. Misses will happen, though. And we still have 20 seconds to figure out a way to win this. Drop our knight back to guard this. Up 1 square, offering the exchange of pawns. Up again, we get a passer now. Knight forward. Queen over. And we're going to try and just push this all the way down. Offering the queen exchange. Push again. Push again. 3 seconds. Offer the queen trade. And now we're just winning. This is a free knight. And they resign. I thought I stalemated for a quick second. But we take down 4th place. And I'm taking rest from chess. How's it been helping? They go for g4. Pawn jumps up. c5. Knight c6. Alright, we're going to go bishop here. Going here. Can you... I'm not able to chat. I'm not able to type a chat. We're going to go up here to a6. Just because it's a bullet game, so it's a little difficult. Bishop's going to go here. Knight, take, back. They don't take it. Go here to guard this. They go for a quick attack. They get it back, though. This is a very interesting looking game. We're going to take and have our knight slide here at f5. They capture, we'll capture here. Queen check. Take here. And we win some material. Oh, I missed that. I missed that. Yeah, I should just resign. I don't know if there's a real chance anymore. That's a horrible miss. What a move. What a move. Here. Yeah. 30 seconds. I think the miracle. Yeah, no miracles happening. Yeah, we lost too much there. And we lose to second. Furthering the getting away from me, really. 13 for 15 and 12 for 14 for the first two. Rav lost to and then has not lost since. Let's see if I can change that. Bishop e2. Here attacking the pawn. Knight here. Up. a4. Take, take. Castle. Queen up here looking on this long diagonal. Rook over. Here to c4. I really don't see a way through this. Knight back attacking the queen. Down attacking. Wait, they're just trying to take the knight. I'm not going to allow them to take the knight. Move our knight out the way. They move in, take. I don't see a checkmate. Capture. Offer the queen exchange. They move their rook in the way of it. Take here, attacking their queen. They move their queen. Dude, there's no way I can't. I was trying to figure out a way to break. I have 12 seconds, though. Yeah, I have 12 seconds. And I'm winning now. But again, I have 12 seconds. So it's going to make it quite difficult to figure out how to convert. This is so winning. Oh my god. This is the most winning it's ever been. No, 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 no. We were right there. We were right there. Oh my god. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. From chess, you can't. The Slav? Yeah, it's definitely one that's tough to break through. We were right there, man. I figured it out, but I didn't have enough time. It was 30 seconds to 12. That'll do it. And I got it down to 0.5, but it wasn't enough. So you take that loss there. Let's go to this next game, though. We have 27 minutes left. We're fighting for third place, really. Second and first are kind of unrealistic at this point. We're fighting with Eliza here. See who gets that bronze medal. Let's see who gets it. With 27 minutes left, we're tied up, but she has a tiebreaker. Somehow must have played a harder schedule. But yeah, those are the games. If someone else wants to join in, here's the link for the tournament. If you're interested in doing so, the more people, the merrier. The more, the better. More variety of games, different play styles you'll get to see. So there's that link for those watching on YouTube and on the Twitch side. if you're interested. Yeah, we're waiting for a game. Let's watch. Who's Rav playing? I think a game just ended. I believe a game just ended. Let's exit these out. Let's see, Radical and Matthew. I haven't played Radical in a while. It feels like, honestly. The king's going to go up. Black is going to go get a queen. I think black could have done something else. Oh, but the time. All right, we're playing third place. Exchange, knight forward, bishop up. All right, knight's going to jump, knight's going to jump. Queen straight up. Wow, this feels like there has to be something. Okay, they go in though. Take here on h3. I should have. Oh wait, take. Take over. Yeah, and then rook g8. That seems kind of strong. Oh, the queen's going to slide. Uh-oh. I can't even stop that. Wow, I can't stop queen sliding up. Yeah, you have to go there. You have to go there, but this is losing, though, which is the problem. I didn't have much of a choice. Check. Up here. Out the way. I have 11 seconds left. And they resign. Really? They resign. I had 6 seconds left. They could have tried to time me out there, but they said they've seen enough. All right, playing second. We had that heartbreaker. Let's see if we can get him. See if we can take him down. We go up, castle. Offer the bishop exchange. Gonna go here. Oh, that's a pin. Oh, I didn't even see the pin. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, we're up again. I don't care. I've been up so many times. It doesn't matter. I have to move quick. I have the first part done. But there are many more parts in order to beat and get this win. Alright, knight's gonna slide. Okay. They don't take it. I guess. No, knight here though. Stopping that square. And this is an interesting. This is something. That is interesting. How do I figure this out? I think you. Oh, you take the queen. Queen. Now we should win. Yeah, I get the win. We take down second, and we're trying to catch up to them with that one there. GG's. Alright, I'm gonna take, knight up. I think, who just played this? Eliza just played this against me, but Eddie plays this a lot. We're gonna go here to c3, knight up, queen here. Out the way, bishop up here to b5. Oh, they stopped this. There is no more free pawn if you take the knight. They got out the way of it. Up, here attacking. The bishop, I guess it's not a real attack. They sacrifice. We're going to castle for safety. And maybe just bishop a3 on the next turn. So our rooks can connect. Here attacking. As we had mentioned, knight here looking to take that. Capture. We go for the pin, trying to trade some more things off. And then they... Oh! Uh-oh. That's a huge mistake. Wow, that's huge. Everyone slide over. Yeah, that is game-alteringly bad. That's horrible. How do we turn this around? Up. I guess. Wow, the king's back. This is disgusting. Up here, I guess we survived it though. There had to have been a way for them to win. There must have been some way. But we get the win there, and we're on a nice little streak. Let's go to this next game here. Made you shout at 3 a.m. Yeah, don't get too mad. Like if you're already in that mode, you know it's not going too well. So don't join up. But if you feel like you can handle it, definitely down. We have another spot, and we haven't had anyone else join in a little bit. So it'd be cool to get a new player in. Wow, I have to sneeze. Horrible allergies. A4 here. We're playing first place. I didn't even see who I was playing. Bishop up here. Looking for the exchange there on D2. Queen up. Make sure everything is guarded. Take. Knight back. Up here. This doesn't feel right. They castle out castle 2. Let's get to some safety. Rook slides over. Guarding with a pawn at least. Up. Take. Attacking and defending. Capture, capture. The knight's going to slide. We're going to take here in the center of the board. Oh, there's checkmate on C1. I was like, I can go king up, but their rook is on the file. So we're still in third place. We're 12 points behind second. We have to get them in back-to-back games in order to have a chance to take their spot. All right, bishop up. They don't exchange, though. They sacrifice. This should be an interesting finish. Capture once. Capture twice. King over. And then bishop here to guard. I feel like we're doing pretty good. As good as you can do after a sacrifice, I think. Alright, we want to have our knight slide over. Getting out the way. Oh, they push all the way down. But we want to go up still. Attack. Take. Rook here. Looking to go up. Oh, you can go up, but they attack this way. We'll go up here, attacking the queen. Oh! Oh, no. Yeah, that's horrible. Take. Yeah, they're just going to go on to win this game. That's tough. And I lose on time. Yeah, we take that loss to second. Yeah, I think so. I was checking the games played at the bottom. It's not moved for a little bit. So I think it is roughly the top 6 people who are still playing. So it's set, but someone just joined in. It was at 13. So someone has changed it. Or was it Eddie joining in and I missed that? So Eddie's in too. So yeah, I think I have 5 or 6 people. 5 to 7, I would say, that are playing actively right now. It feels like we have our places. Me and Eliza are still fighting for third. First and second feel pretty cemented. Third place is still up in the air. But yeah, we're waiting for a game. You're going to join? Bet. We're gonna get one more person in here with 16 minutes left. We're playing 5th. Let's see if Radical has something to say about 3rd place. I gotta get this win in order to stop them from trying to turn around and take 3rd from me. I'm fighting off Eliza right now, and that I don't want to be competing with 2 people. So we gotta win this game in order to limit our competition. Yeah, this is a weird game. This is a weird game to start off. Take, and we win this pawn here, and we won some material. Knight's gonna slide over. Play on phone. Man, I personally don't like that, but good luck for you. That seems very difficult to do on bullet, but some people prefer it. I just do not. I much prefer almost anything than to that. Rook over here. Ooh, free. I think a mouse slipped though. Take knight up. Take here for a fork. And we're going to go on and win the game now. Take this pawn here in the center. Take. Queen's going to capture. Queen's going to take with check. Queen's going to go down. You're going to win the knight as well. Take. GG. All right, we take down Radical, and we're in 3rd still. 7 ahead of 4th place. All right, let's go E4, and we're playing 4th now. That was a huge win we got against Radical to try and to keep the 7-point lead, but we have to take down 4th, or it doesn't matter that we just did that. We have to win. Oh, they're playing aggressive. Very aggressive. Knight forward. Take. We're going to try and keep the sacrifice they did. Take here as well, and we're up 2 pawns, but they may have plans with it though. Queen's going to go up, so we have to be careful. It wasn't just for free. We got them for free, but they clearly have ideas with these moves. The knight's going to go here, knight up to attack their queen, and then we're going to go here. We're going to play dangerous. We're going to play aggressive here. Take. We still have the fork after taking back. We're attacking both their rooks. We still have a castle, though. I'm going to take the one in the corner. And then castle now for safety. Give a check. King over. Gotta move quick. Watch out for the family fork. Up here. There's a fork here. But I'm not as worried about that, though. See if they play it with knight g6. You have the check. And then you can get your rook out the way. Looking to go down. Attacking. This is also hanging, and we're up on time. Check. King out the way again. Take. We're up a lot of material. We're +6. They go down. We just want to go up and just take this. So we're up 4 pawns. Yeah, a huge pawn advantage. Go back by our king, just so there's no checkmate of any kind, and we get the free queen here. And we get that one. All right, we take down 4th. Looks like there is a pecking order being established. I might be able to maintain 3rd. Even with 12 minutes, I'm 10 points ahead. I guess that's still not a lot, but I'm trying to catch up to Rav here. But I'm playing 1st, so that is not who I want to play in order to catch up to 2nd place. Let's see, though. C6. Bishops want to go here to E7. Castle to get out the way. They go for a queen trade. Move. Knight up and then knight back. We want to keep attacking this knight. Take. Bishop up and then bishop here to B7 so we can get on this long diagonal potentially. Alright, up once. Rook over here and maybe up now. Yeah, I like that square. There's not a whole lot here, so I just want to retreat all the way back. But the idea was if ever is something, we have a piece that's ready. Take, take. Rook up. Pawn up. Oh, the pin. What a move. What a move. Was not ready for that whatsoever. Rook over. Now we have the connection we were looking for. The connectivity, we're going to push up so that they can't force us to do anything there. All right, just drop back. No, no, I gave up checkmate. Oh, wait, no, they don't give mate. They don't mate. Wait. Is there a way to save this? Check. And I won that game somehow. All right, we get the win. I'm not sure how that happened. But we do win down. Maybe they're just thrown off by the pawn push. Sometimes it ends up working. Right, we're trying to catch up to Rav. We're 10 behind, but I'm on a streak and he's not. So that gives us a slight outside chance to catch him. Slight chance. We're going to go up here. What's going on, Rocky? Queen's going to take. If you want the link to this tournament, let me know. I can put it in the chat after this game. I'm going to take this bishop. Pawn here to a4. Rook over. They're going to quit. Hey, I get it. Mouse slips are quite. They can be quite infuriating. Especially when it's between win or loss. Like, it's annoying when it's not even that serious, where you still could win the game. But especially that close, I understand. Stream's going good, How are you doing? The knight's up here. The knight's going to jump up here to e5. Take. Capture. Double up here on the a file. F3. Oh, no, that's so dumb. Oh, man. Oh, well. A mistake was made. Rook here to C, and maybe to push forward. Oh! Oh, let's go. Oh, my God. No, that's crazy. G4 for the mate. G4. Man. Yeah. GG, man. Alright, hold on. What is that? 212. Let's see. I missed the message. Appreciate that, Rocky. How am I streaming? Maybe 5 months. Maybe 5 months. Alright, we're playing Rob. If we win here, hey, chances aren't impossible. More impossible things have happened, I'll put it like that, if we take a win here. But we can't lose here. If we lose here, we can just say goodbye to second. We win here, we can say hello second. We may be seeing you soon if we win this one. We went clean up. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking there. Is all I can say, to be honest. Up here attacking the knight. We're down a pawn. I'm gonna go up to guard, kind of. And a king down. Okay, equal material. Check. Rook down. I have to win it, though. I have to win. Like, a loss is the same thing. He also wants to win it in order to take down Jods. Alright, whatever. Yeah, I'm not gonna win the game. He's quicker anyways. I am an affiliate. I was like, you're quicker. Like, I was up 2 seconds. You were definitely gonna time me out. So let me just take the draw at least. I think that's our chance at third, though. Let's go up. They're gonna take here. Up here to A6. But yeah, I am an affiliate on Twitch. Have a subscription, some emotes there. Bro, knight, bishop up. But this doesn't matter. Just drop, because we can't get the place we were going for. Our chances are none. With 6 minutes left, we'd have to win like 5 straight games, or was it 3 straight games? But he'd also like have to not play and or lose every game. Working? I just processed that. Nothing really. I mean, I just bought some emotes or commissioned some artists to make some emotes. Rook up, reroute, back. Okay, rook over, knight. I don't know how exactly. I can't move my bishop, so that's kind of an issue. Oh well, I'm just losing. Back, but there's nothing you can do. Oh, they let me keep that. Yeah, I missed that this is check. All right, let's go to the next game here. What's going on, Zach? Yeah, it was an early stream today. I ended up having some more free time. I am. Almost done, though, Gregory. Almost done. Almost done, though. But it's a bullet. We had 2-hour tournaments. This is the second one. It's looking like I'm going to finish in 3rd place, Robin 2nd, and John's in 1st, and then Eliza in 3rd, and then Radical in 4th. That's what it's looking like, realistically. But yeah, if anyone wants to play like these last 2 games, here's the link if you're interested in that. What's going on, Jacob? But if you guys are interested in these last couple games, there's that link. How we doing? How we doing? Advice? Sure. What would you like? What's your advice there? You drew. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, Ryan. That's what I'm talking about, Ryan. Good work. Good work. Man, we're waiting for this game here. Dude, I love the French, man. I love it. Any variation except the exchange I find very fun to play. Man, we are waiting here still. You do. It has been working a lot recently, I see. I've been taking... I know the rating difference I actually lose, but still, I've been taking some losses. But we're waiting for a game. Is that... Hats off. What hat would you like? There's a couple minutes left in the stream. Do you want to like just type next time and use it, or you want it for this little time left? Because there's like 3 minutes left. But any? All right, I'll throw it on after this for a minute or so. We're gonna go up and then appreciate. I think I just got something. Oh yeah, that subscribe rate. It's 681. Did I miss a message? I feel like I missed some type of message. We're gonna go up though. We need to take down 4th place. Oop, trap their bishop. Take. Take. Knight takes the guard that. Take with check. F5 stopping. Yeah, if you go king up, they actually get checkmate. But because we go that way, they don't get checkmate. The queen's going to slide forward. The knight's going to slide up. And you're going to win this rook as well. Take with check. Oh, beautiful. Double check. Take. Queen's going to slide check. And they resign. All right. You said any hat. Okay. Let me grab a hat real quick. If I can stop the camera. I don't think I've worn this one yet. Well, what happened? Oh, my chair just fell over. Let's say something happened. All right. We have the firefighter hat for this last game here. Let's go to this game. Let's see if we can... Is the camera back on? I think it is. See if we can get this win. All right, 2 minutes left. We need... The stream? Yeah, Ryan. This will be the last one for this stream. Good luck hat. Hey, let's see if we can win this last game with the good luck hat. Take... We're going to try... Knight up. Boom. Okay, we're up. Maybe that's the good luck. We get a slight advantage. We get plus a pawn. They attack. Attack their queen. Wait, no, that doesn't. Yeah, that doesn't work. Knight back. Take. They still don't take it. That's annoying. They still did not take that. And we get the pin here on the long. This is a very cool looking game. Take, check, boom. We're going to promote on this next. No, the tournament. No. I was about to get. Well, maybe I'll lose, but I'm up 0.2 seconds. We'll see. I might be able to win that one. Let's announce the winners. John's here in first place with 88 points, finishing 25 for 28. Rob, 19.5 for 27, 64 in second. And me, 18.5 for 29 in third with 55. So, yeah. Thank you all for hopping in on this stream. And also, I was going to stream today. And I'm getting some time. I won't be on tomorrow, more than likely. I will be on Thursday, though. And then, for those, if you want to support, I'm PJ's Chess on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. PJ Chess 993 on Twitch. Raid? Is it quick? I have to go. Is it a quick thing I can do? Or does it take some time? I have to go to a help room. But if it's quick, we can try and do that. It's quick? Okay. Who do you want me to... If it's quick, I can try. Let me see. Raid. I'm assuming I need to be on Twitch. Because I'm not on Twitch right now. How do I do it? Or I guess if you just type like the line I put, I can do that. /raid. Oh, who's streaming? Who's streaming I can do it to? /raid. And who is on? Oh, cool. Oh, Cole. Okay. Let's do it for Cole. Cole. OOY chess. And then a bracket. Okay. Chat. Invalid username. Really? No, that's definitely his username. Oh, let me try it again. /raid. Okay, and then Cole. OOY chess. Okay, I think it raided him. Did it work? Did you raid? Are you guys in the stream now? I think it worked. It says I did it. Alright, catch you guys. Oh, raid now. Alright, catch you guys later.
Those two words. We need a YouTube Oh, Connor with more push-ups. Connor, how many points do you have? Whoa, PJ Chess. Hey, Steven, thanks for the raid, man. Welcome. Thanks, Steven. Thanks for the raid, man. Hope you had a good stream. Bah! The nerds are here. The nerds are here. Bah! Welcome in, man. Welcome in, Raiders. What's up? What do I think about the Philidor defense? I've never really studied it that much, so I don't know. Alex, thanks for the follow. Why wouldn't you take his queen? I mean, I could have. I certainly could have. That might have been the best move. Jacob, thanks for the follow. Gotta go to the help room. Hope it goes great, man. Thank you. Yeah, good luck with the homework. Good luck with the college prep, man. Streaming and college. You're a monster. You're a beast. You're a certified beast.
All right, and